game. I think we're ready. Your class finishes at 8 your time. What? It's gonna be 10:30 when you finish class, Ellie. It's gonna be 10:30 for me. Alright, thanks again to Modern Storyteller for the copy of this game. Let's see what it's all about. Dum dum. It said like the way you play can kind of influence how it goes, so I think it's gonna be bad. This game was developed by a core team of 3 people over 4 years. Your support allows us to continue this mystery adventure with multiple endings. It rewards thoughtful conversation and exploration, not brute force. Oh no! The fate of the city is in your hands. No! The city is not going to go well. I'm so sorry. I apologize in advance. Present day. Is it a bit like?
You're alive.
Are the graphics too high or something with my stream too high?
You were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone maybe. I hope you don't mind.
I was in the river.
All I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
Who am I? I'm a stranger. No, they're a stranger. I'm not a stranger. Oh, I'm a stranger to them. Pastel, this kind of game would be right up your alley. I was looking at it and I was just like, this screams Pastel. No, it's like the history, like, I don't know. I don't know exactly what time it is, but it's like, yeah, all that cool stuff. Also, there's probably hotties, to be honest. There's probably hotties. The Forgotten City sounds like a good game. Yeah, I'd never heard of it until Noel contacted me and sent me through the brief about it, and I was just like, yeah, I'll stream that. That sounds great. I can't believe it was made by 3 people. It's amazing. So we get presents? Yeah, present day. Happy present day. Presents every day. Is this the White Hallway? I don't think so. I am money. So... Okay. Heads or tails? I will be tails. Heads? Tails? They chucked what the game requires and how Teal plays, and we're like, this will be fun. I think so. Heads or heads? Yeah, right? Heads or heads or another head. Head. Enter. Yes. Pale. The most pale. Yep, that's me. Oh. My name. What do you think? Should we have a real name? Or shall we come up with a name? How creative are you feeling, chat? Poopy? Del? Really? Got Yeti. We got 2 Yetis. Telius. Telius sounds so, like, fitting. Yeti or unsub. How about Yetius? We will meet in the middle. We're not going poopy. Yetius. Alright. Let's go.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
I have no idea why I was floating down the river. I love her inquisitive expression, like, why were you floating down the river? Bit weird. Yeah, I write the name Yeti or on sub. I was searching for ancient ruins. As an archaeologist, years of studying history give you occasional insights into the ancient world. Soldier, I was on a covert mission. You have a military-issued firearm, but only 10 bullets. You have to use them ridiculously, since there's no way to get more. I was on the run from the law, a fugitive. Your time on the run from authorities has made you quick on your feet, and you're 25% faster when sprinting. I think that sounds like me. I barely remember anything. Amnesiac. Your recent head trauma has increased your pain threshold, making you 50% harder to take down. That one as well sounds pretty good. Ridiculously. I don't know how to say it. I was probably on the run. I think I'm gonna be on the run from the law. Love that your backstory gives you boosts and it's not just story, right? It's so cool. I was probably on the run from the law, but it's not giving me a good start to making the city a better place, but we'll try.
Really? You know what? Don't answer that. I don't think I want it.
You don't want to know it. I don't know if I should make my camera smaller, because I don't need all this space, and then we can see more of the game. Whee! I'm so used to having a green screen, it's sad to take up all the space. Not even an intentional crime, some hilarious misunderstanding. Yeah, probably. Very likely. I probably shouldn't have told you that, and now that I've told you, I'm going to need your phone and your money. I don't think I'm not gonna be that kind of, I'm not gonna be that kind of criminal. I'm the accidental kind of criminal, so I probably shouldn't have told you that.
Look, you've just been through a trauma, so I'm gonna forget you said that. But you owe me, and I need a favor.
Wait, who just goes looking around for someone to save so you can get a favor? You know that green screen feels? It's like when you have two monitors, you can't really go back to using just one. Well, it's been so hard because I haven't even had a computer other than borrowing Jay's. I've just had my laptop. I haven't had a PC. I haven't had my stream setup is using all stuff that's not mine and feels weird. I can't wait. Hopefully my computer can fit into a friend just dropped off a case that they're not using anymore, so hopefully my computer can fit into there. I can grab another spare part and then we can build it up and have it this weekend, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, one monitor is so painful. So you owe me now and you look pretty loaded. Alright, sounds fair, go on.
There are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped, or injured, or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him, so I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him? If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
Alright, that's a pretty good bargain right there. Back to civilization sounds like a good deal. So my computer is this, currently. All my parts are in this bag. I didn't bring my case, so I could fit all of this in my carry-on luggage. Oh, and the bag says, "You make my dreams happen." So I just needed to get a new case, but the case I want and everything is expensive, and I need to save money. But Jay's friends all have bits and pieces they can give to me that I can use for now. So hopefully we can build it up this weekend, and I can use it at least until I can afford my own case. My monitors, my mic, my headphones. I don't know why I put my headphones in the shipping. They're all coming over in a shipment, so that was going to take 6 to 8 weeks, which will be another couple weeks before they arrive here. And then I'll have my whole setup again, except for the green screen, because I can't fit the green screen in this room. It's too small. Also, for anyone that hasn't seen the cat, there's a cat. She's really cute. Her name's Luna Freya. And she just sleeps here all the time and keeps me company while I work. Yeah. But she also gets called Fluffy Butt because she's fluffy. She leaves fur everywhere. The case design looks so organic and nice, really different. Yeah, canvas bag case. Yep, all the rage. Yeah, it is very portable. No cat hiding green screen. Alright, mind if I ask some questions first?
Oh, of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. I just... What do you want to know?
She looks worried. What's your story?
Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're not even going to tell me your name?
Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
That's okay, I'll just call you stranger. It's fine. Never mind, I don't care that much.
Look, if you really want to know all the tragic details, perhaps I can fill you in after you find Al?
There's no sense of urgency or anything. Move to my left. There you go. I can see the cat the whole time, even though she's not moving that much. I love the concerned expression this woman gives you as you just stare at her for several minutes silently. Yeah, she's like, are you gonna save Al? Who is Al?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did.
What?
I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
Al is the other guy I saved from the riverbed. Where are we?
You really don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
The Tiber. What can you tell me about the ruins?
Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al.
Why does she keep hinting about me going to go save Al? Why is she in such a hurry? Yeah, I guess he owes her too. She just finds people floating in the river and sends them into the ruins. Feels like a trap to me. It might very well be a trap. Have you tried calling for help?
What am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
Then why is she here, saving people from the river? No, that's all the questions I had, I guess.
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
Sure. I'm going in for the priceless artifacts, but I'll keep an eye out for him. Alright, I'm in.
Thank you. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
What is it? A torch. Yep, that would be. Why did he not take that with him? Oh, I can move. I have the power. Whoa. I was a little bit laggy there. I think the acceleration is a little bit too fast. Sensitivity? How to...
Ruins are just beyond those columns. Please, hurry.
Oh, how do you turn the motion blur? Can you turn that off? Oop, no, load game. Let's start again. Motion blur. 0%. 0%, please. Thanks. Much better. Still a little bit, but it's not as bad.
The ruins are just beyond those columns. Please, hurry.
Ruins! Oh. Do do do. You can't handle the fire, like always when it's on screen. It's just the drug she gave you before she woke you. Wait, what? Kinda sus. These are the ruins, eh? Oh. It reminds me of Dark Souls. Just this area here. Just reminds me like of the ruins. Search for clues about Al's whereabouts. Clues. Is that blood? No, that's not blood. It's just leaves. It's fine. Clues. Clues. Is that a clue? There's a scratch on the rock. I feel like I'm gonna miss stuff. The White Hallway must be the ending mission if there's multiple endings, surely. You think so? White Hallway. I feel like, let me see. Where can I save it? Does it say, like, which area? Currently in the forest, so I assume it's, like, the area will be called White Hallway. We can also probably assume you're somehow indirectly responsible for your ship sinking. La la la. And the sky is grey. I've been for a walk. Or a run. I'm gonna miss the clues. What does someone disappearing look like? What's the clue? Oh, we're not allowed to use that. Oh, there's a backpack. Oh, that's a clue. Someone left their backpack. A backpack full of worn hiking clothes and empty food packets. No! Nothing valuable here, but still it seems strange that Al left it behind. Nothing else. Bread! White bridge. Oh, and a note.
If you're reading this.
Oh! Thank you, Orpha, for that gift in our earballs. I will adjust. I need to adjust this on Streamlabs, I think. I was wondering why I'd put the headphone sound down instead of keeping it the highest. Like, why did I do that? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, how do we adjust the sound for all alerts? I thought there was like a overall alert sound. I thought I just saw one. Why was it so loud? Let's try this. Right, that one's much better. I'm following now. Woohoo! No, I haven't fixed that one yet. Stop. Too soon.
New is for everybody.
I'll fix that one now. Oh, why are the sounds all different? Right.
This is a test bit alert.
Why is this voice so much louder than everything else? Um.
This is a test bit alert.
Ow, why does that say loud but then everything else goes quieter? How do we make that quieter? Ow, my brain. Where is text to speech? There we go. There we go. Okay, we're gonna put that down here too. Found it. Oh, my brain.
This is a test bit alert.
Oh, much better. Much better. Alright, subscriptions. Then we'll go that down to... Much better.
This is a test.
Nope, I need to fix that too. Okay. I fixed that too now. For host. I hadn't got there yet. Thank you, Swordwig. Okay, fixed. Raids. Why are they all so loud? Did Streamlabs reset their audio or something? Raid fixed. Sorry, I just don't want to deafen everyone again. For the third, fourth, fifth time tonight. Okay, I think we've fixed everything as far as I know. Apologies. Hi, how's it going? Hey Beowulf, hey Najee. My ears hurt. Oh, no worries, Panda. I didn't realize I wasn't already following. Tilly's hosting herself a true paradox. Can't get any more deaf than we currently are. Hey Swordwig. How's it going? This stream setting up a setup stream. Welcome everyone. You wonder if Beowulf actually is Ryan Reynolds sometimes. Oh, my ears. Alright. Where were we?
I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground.
Wow.
Its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged.
I don't
the
know.
virtuous
I want to be
shall be rewarded
judged.
with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain. For this shall be their final resting place."
Am I wicked or am I
Could
virtuous?
an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation, or a warning. Al Worth.
I wonder if he wrote that for her and now I'm going and... Wait, where were we? Oh, we came back from all the way down that way. And I'm just gonna leave as well. They're just gonna be like, well, I wonder where they went. It's time to be judged. Ah! Ah! This is a cool pool. Whee! Find the entrance to the secret city. We found the entrance. We did it. What's the difference between an enzyme and a hormone? You can't hear an enzyme, but you can hear a... You got me there. Judge with all those clown and innocent NPC killings. Oh, yellow. It's okay. She will just drag someone else out of the river. She just keeps dragging people out of the river, and then they leave her to go save the other people, and then she just keeps doing that continuously, and then she never actually enters the city herself. Hey Shanik, how's it going? Okay, I'm gonna save in case something goes wrong. Anything here to look at? Oh, drawing. It's hastily scrawled Latin graffiti. I can't translate it yet. Does anyone know Latin? I'm doing good, thank you. You almost blush. You told a naughty joke. How dare you? I thought you were pure. I did not tell a naughty joke. I was reading a naughty joke. Semper means always. So we have like Meminis, Semper, Vigilabant. Don't know the rest. Something always. Always continue no matter how scared you are. Okay. Oh, whispering. Always watching. Oh, that sounded so much better. Thank you, Panda, for the host. Ah! Looked at me! Stop! Stop! The heads are moving. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't want to go any further. No one told me this was a horror game. You can't translate anything while eating tacos, sorry. I mean, completely understandable. Tacos comes first. I don't know if I want to raise my flashlight. Ooh, so pretty though. I'm scared that the statues are gonna kill me. They are. Hello? Can I push them in? No. A young Roman woman in a pose of lamentation. A Latin plaque, which, given its position, seems important. If only I could read Latin. Looks like we have to learn Latin real quick. Hey Todd, how's it going? Good time to show up because I've finished deafening everyone with alerts. So, you're safe. For now. They don't even do anything. They're just meant to creep out intruders. No treasure is worth that kind of silent judgment. Oh, was I not meant to go in the water? Oopsies. Whee! Do you think they like this? Me jumping in their water? An ancient Roman mosaic depicting a godlike figure turning a man into gold. I've got the Midas touch, and everything I touch turns to gold. Creepy. Yeah, the gold statues are scary because they keep looking at me. Run, 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 run. The other one's not turning. Oh, I hate that they're looking at me. Oh no! Don't. Thank you, thank you, Beowulf, for the host. Turns the headphones off. That's fair. I did test donors. No, I did. Well, I didn't test them, but I did change donors. But I haven't changed the humble bundle. Damn you, Trod. Don't do it. You already guessed it. You don't need to do it. Yeah, White Hallway is a meme because the game started with a warning asking content creators to not go any further than the White Hallway mission section chapter, because they want people to be able to experience the game themselves and they don't want it to have it spoiled on stream. So I can only stream up until White Hallway, and which is why everyone keeps calling out whenever there's a White Hallway. But if you will see, if I see, this place is called the Roman Baths. So it's not the White Hallway. It's gonna be a weeping angel situation. Get ready to book your appointments for hearing aids chat. No. Why did that freeze for a second? There's so many of them. Ah, there's 2 missing. 3? There's 3 missing. There's 3. They got out. A young Roman woman. It looks like she was begging for her life. And someone hit this thing over. There's so many of them. Oh, the dust, the way the dust is floating around is so spooky. Whew. I'm cursed. Discount code Tilful. It was all part of my sponsorship plan. F5 to quick save, yay! We got a quick save. Oh, more means death, that's reassuring. Stop. Stop it. A Roman military commander attempting to scramble away from something. Uh-oh. Something's been here, destroying everyone. A Roman legionary in a state of terror. Oh! Oh! I didn't know I could do that. I was trying to see his expression. I'm like, he doesn't look that terrified. Hey Neo, welcome. Something that used to be a Skyrim mod is very impressive. Yeah, I did hear that it used to be a Skyrim mod. It's really cool. How you doing, Neo? Welcome. Every last one of these statues, and a vicious sinner. Yeah, it's they're all naughty, so they all turn to gold. Can we get a PogChamp for Vesuvio? Where's Vesuvio? I kind of know Pompeii, but not really. I only know it was a volcano, right? I know it from a movie. I think it was the movie, was it that movie? Yeah, I know it from a movie. One second. One quick second. No, just to make sure that's what that movie was about before I say it, and it was about something completely different and I sound really stupid. Okay, I'm not stupid. It was a movie called Pompeii. But it had Kit Harington in it. It's the reason I watched it. After Game of Thrones had started. Anyway, I've seen that movie, yes. I know about that, but I don't remember the name Vesuvio. The people in Pompeii that were consumed by the volcano, they're now statues that look a lot like these. Right. Buried Pompeii in Herculaneum in 7980. Pompeii was the city, right. Yeah, I did watch the movie, but I don't remember it very well. Pompeii? Pompeii? I think Vesuvio is a Italian name for it. Right, okay. Can I push a statue over? Okay, now I'm definitely going to be cursed in this game. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. La, 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 la. Don't look at me. Can't turn your head this far, can you? Haha, can't see me now. It's usually called Mount Vesuvius when taught here. Ah. Okay, that makes sense. Stop. What do you want? Oh, I can't push this one over. Must be stuck to the ground better than the other one. A Roman woman who appears to be praying for help that never came. No! You can push her over. I feel bad though. I'm not gonna do it. Anymore after that. I mean, I could probably push her off the edge, but I think she's gone through enough. Yeah, I think we're completely underground. Yeah. So we went down underground. It'd be much creepier if they did turn their head that far, it would be. You played the Skyrim mod, so you kind of know what's going on here, but interesting to see how the game is different. Ooh. Yeah, that would be a good thing to compare if you'd played the mod already. Whee! This is how I wish this is how I went up and down stairs. Follow Al's trail. Wait, how do I know it's... oh. I'm like, how do I know it's his trail?
I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, she'll suffer the same fate
Oh no.
I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. In here, there are only two options: death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right, and I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now and find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Nah, I think I'm gonna make the same mistake. No worries, Al. See you in the next life. Sometimes I forget English names for Italian things. When you first said Vesuvio, you thought you were referencing some figure or character name for the volcano, but you're right, they'd pronounce it in that way in Italian. Yeah, I thought it was like maybe some person involved in Pompeii when I first read that. Won't say anything, so don't worry. No worries. I didn't think you would, so it's all good. I thought you were going to push her off the edge. I was tempted. And that's what he got for forgetting to take a torch. That's it. Don't forget your torch. It will guide you. You're disappointed because it turns out Al is both dead and he has an amazing voice. He had an amazing voice. There was ash coming down. Your first thought was volcano, right? I was thinking it was an ash. I don't know why. I was thinking it was like dust from being underground. Sorry, Dark Fade. Go. A young Roman woman in state of panic. That's why she's panicking. Can't you turn her head? No. Do 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 do. You got my theory, these people get greedy about something. So greedy. Why so greedy? A Roman man on his knees as if begging his gods for mercy. Whoa, it's a portal! Oh wait, I thought I hit him over. Hey there. Might have went through here and tapped everyone on the shoulders. I was trying to ask for directions to the portal. Excuse me, do you know where the... Hi, oh damn it, happened again. Excuse me, do you know where the portal is? Hello? Hi, oh damn it! I assume they went past the White Hallway and that's the punishment. Oh, don't, that's actually a pretty good theory, hey. What you got out of the inscription at the city's entrance and the mosaic, right. Is it a White Hallway portal? Can we get a translator in here, please? Me? Maybe? The? Supplico? Me? Repair? I don't know anything. I'm gonna save though before we go into this scary... So this is the city. You only know what you can work out from the Latin languages, you know. The supplico me repaire. The supplies to repair me? Gotta love doormats these days. They've really gotten very creative. The remains of a human, whoever it was, died a long time ago. I'm gonna not walk over them. Let's go! Wow! I love that sound. It sounds so good. Yes! Traveling through time and space. I think we went to heaven. I think it's heaven. It's loading a lot. Oh, it tells you. Step through the doorway into the past. We did that. We're in the past. Sweet. You think the last one was begging for whoever to fix her? I think they're saying, hey listen, you two can get a great deal at Dave's Orders. Come see our friendly stuff today. I supplicate to you to repair me, right? I see. I need to fix the past. Let's do this. Surely I can fix the past. And now you have Doctor Who theme playing in your head. Assassin's Creed! Woo. Sneaky kills. Oh, am I killing things? Uh-oh. Oh, does it look like someone said that I could just like... Oh, they noticed me. Damn, I can't sneaky kill them now. Stranger.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius.
Galerius.
Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
I'm Yetius. Ah, I love how my name matches. Nice work, Pastor. Well, hello, Galerius. I'm Yetius. I'm a fellow, yes. And Monday again, no. Don't become your own grandma. Oh no, I sure hope not to become my own grandma. I didn't do it. I'm Yetius and I've just come from the future. I don't know if I should go straight for that one. Wait, are you speaking English? Question mark. Shrine of Prosper. No. We're gonna go with that. What is this? Shrine of Proserpina.
Yeah, you know, agricultural goddess of springtime. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject.
Damn it.
Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you, and what were you doing in the shrine?
I was trying to change the subject. Wait, are you speaking English?
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange.
Oh, now I'm
You've
speaking
just
Latin.
done it again. You're a sly one, aren't you?
I'm trying.
One more time. Who are you, and what were you doing in that shrine?
Do I have to lie? I guess I'm gonna have to lie. I'm sorry, but it's just better for everyone. I'm Yetius and I got lost.
Oh, is that right? Well, just make sure you don't get lost in any other sacred places you're not supposed to be. Can't have you disrespecting the gods by accident, can we now? But
Just on
listen,
purpose, it's fine.
most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Uh-oh. The laws are gonna be bad. I'm not gonna want to do it. Everypada, excuse me, streamer, where is your ping? I left it in Australia. Did Till get the same speech when she went to New Zealand? What are you doing here? What is that earfish called? Maybe you got one from Dave's Orders. A babblefish. Oh, cool. Right. This guy has no idea that in 2,000 years you're going to be kicking his solid gold corpse in the face. He doesn't need to know. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah, I've already got my stuff shipped over from Australia to New Zealand. I can't fit any ping in there now. You're telling him, don't tell him. Your laws?
Not laws, law.
Oh,
There's just one, the golden rule. And the punishment for breaking it's, well,
it's called the Golden Rule.
horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, are you coming?
So we all broke the law. Everyone broke the law, and they all broke the Golden Rule, and we got turned into gold. You'll get arrested if you ship pings. Yeah, not doing that. Don't let them check the boogie board. Alright, lead the way.
Hillary. When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down
Oh,
here.
I can auto follow.
As you can see, we've got a nice little community now.
I walk backwards. Whee!
Only 23 of us at the moment,
Whoa.
if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Hello.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your pretty
There's a
new
gold
friend,
person.
Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking her to see the magistrate.
Wink.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Bye, Aurelia.
Politics. I'd stay clear of it and her, if I were you. She's... it's not my place to say. Down on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat.
That's all I want.
Huh. That one usually gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Don't mind Livia.
Interesting.
Well, she's just been in a bad place since... Well, you know, I don't know what happened to her. Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo.
Cool.
Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since.
Yeah, what's
And
whispering?
this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Hilarious. You're meant to be
So
working
much
the farm,
gold.
not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go.
To the farm.
You'd better go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Uh-huh.
I'm watching you, farm boy.
That's what he said.
Greetings, citizen. My name's
Horatius.
Horatius. Magistrate Sentius
I'm
asked me
Yetius.
to escort you
I'm
down
Etch.
personally. Follow me, please.
Didn't even ask my name. So rude. Yeah, there's a bunch of gold statues around, so it must already be a thing. But it got to the point where everyone was turned to gold and no one was left. Break the golden rule, you become the golden rule. Yes. Now turn your friend in for lying to prove your loyalty. No. What's this about?
I expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the golden rule. It shouldn't take too long. He's busy preparing for the election later today.
Alright, lead the way.
Follow me. The only thing you really need to understand right now is the golden rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way. When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9.
What?
Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective. We call it decimation. If that seems like rough justice to you, you're in for a rude shock. Because the Golden Rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. Who's up these stairs?
I don't think I'm gonna like this golden rule. There's already lots of golden people. So there's only 23 people left, but 3 are missing.
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
Ugh. I'm quite unsure what's happening there. They're very obsessed with this golden rule, yes. That's where the term decimate comes from, a punishment by killing every 1 in 10. That makes sense. Is there 3 statues already? Yeah, there's been a lot of statues already. But there's 3 people missing. Maybe they got away. I'm just gonna look through all your stuff before I talk to you, don't mind me. Oh, maybe I'll have a little bit of a lie down. There's an apple! Can I eat it? I want the apple. Hello, tell me about your dumb rule.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know
Magistrate
your name?
Boomer. I'm Yedius. Your name's Sentius. My name's Yedius. We match. Wait, I don't want to match with these people. No, I match with the cool guy at the start too. It's fine. Oh, you get it. That's why after an attack they say the army was decimated. Yeah. You'll match with all men? Oh, really? If it's anything like the mod, it's very strict. Strict. Uh-oh. Almost. But I'm like, but I'm not a man. Would they be angry at me for having this name? Too bad. It's my name. I'm Yedius.
A curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress. Something about your demeanor gives me the urge to caution you against doing anything, shall we say, unlawful while you're here.
Do I look
Is that
unlawful?
understood?
Who told him? Who told him? Sure, why not?
Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you? A secret city built deep in the mountains, many hundreds of years ago.
It's beautiful.
Indeed. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little paradise. And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing.
Better late than never.
Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
Oh, she's sleeping with her face watching. Oh, she yawned. Oh, that was so cute. Eee. If you're wondering who I'm talking about, it's the cat in the background. If you didn't know. Oh, I'm Yedius. Pleased to meet ya. I needed a visit of the head of state just to be told not to break the law. The us ending in Italian is now O, the masculine ending. A is still the feminine ending. Right. Ah! Jay's home. Assuming. Yeah. Wait, did you get curry and KFC? Oh, you got curry for me, KFC for you. I'm a booker. I don't need this mouse space. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. I haven't got very far in it yet. So Grandpa, yeah, he's like, you know my name already. I'm like, yeah, Magistrate Boomer. What? No. Are you gonna put my picture ticket there? No. If you want to. And my chair. I have another 2.5 hours of stream to go. Yeah. Yeah. Yetius is still right for Aladdin. Oh, okay. Oh, so it should be Yetio. Yetio sounds cool as well, though. Magistrate Boomius, yes. I will turn these squares around. So I just found this Forgotten City and I'm about to learn the rule. There's a golden rule that there's one rule. Yeah. Shh, you just ruined it. You just broke it. Now you get turned into gold. No! Just lost the game. The cat's awake now. She was sleeping all good the whole time. Did Till just get rich a J worth of gold? Wait, what? J worth of gold. So cute. Sorry, thank you. Yeah, I'll probably have a break here in a bit. Have a quick nom and then continue. Yeah. Yeah, not yet. Not yet. Ah. Ooh. The golden rule is don't stream past the white hallway. Yeah. Alright, thank you. Okay. Don't forget your phone charger. Welcome back. Alright, bye. Everyone in this universe is remarkably patient. Wait. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin? Can't say I have.
Nor could I, until I came here. But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die. You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden Rule.
So yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
That we've survived
Medusa and Midas combined.
And each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up.
Would you trust a group of 20 people to not do any crime?
Finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please, ask away.
Yeah, I'd be like, I know how we got in here, so I know how we can leave. Do you just want to leave before someone does the sin? Same universe as Elder Scrolls confirmed. He's been patiently waiting for so long. So if one person commits a crime, everybody dies. Yeah. I don't think I could trust a group of 20 people to not commit a crime. Like, I don't think I could. No wonder he's nervous. Good thing you didn't lie to that guy, right? No, Dark Fang. I did it. I'm the one that sinned. It was me. Already. Your friend lied as soon as he met that soldier, so... Oh yeah, I lied and my friend lied. We're all doomed. We're all doomed. Just knowing that would make you slip up immediately. Ah, the pressure. Alright, we'll see what counts as a sin. What counts as a sin here?
An intelligent question.
An intelligent question is a
There
sin.
was a good deal of debate
Ah.
about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea. What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from. I don't know what his response to that's gonna be. Little white lies are okay before the white hallway. Oh no. You won't be able to contain yourself if you would do it because of how you are. You lied to a lie, it's cancelled itself out. We're good. Okay, good. And the white hallway is a lie. There's no in between. Right, everything is bad. Best not to ruffle feathers? Why? Meets leader, insults leader. Seems fine. It's not insulting. I'm just saying that I'm not sure it's a good idea. Please help me become more certain by answering my concerns. You're gonna shake the laws and destroy the world? Oh, but just going along with it is boring. I don't want to live forever if it's boring. Oh, I mean, it's not that I live forever, it's that if you do something bad, everyone dies. Yeah, that makes it hard. Surely being a sycophantic little twerp is a sin. It's only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper as Rome has for centuries. I just want to, like, I feel like this is weird saying this before I know the exact laws and stuff, right? Let's poke the bear. I mean, what is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from. I don't know their laws and customs, so I can't really say that yet. Tell me your laws and customs. The game assumes you know something about Rome. Ah, I don't. A spineless yes man. So, okay, can I be enlightened about the laws and customs of Rome then? Does anyone have a little summary for me? Rome thought slavery and capital punishment was fine. Oh, they fight each other to the death for entertainment, slavery. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna poke the bear then. Alright. I considered barbaric where I'm from.
Barbaric? Barbaric?
Oh no.
What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world. Rome
Civilizing.
is a beacon of light in the darkness. For 800 years she has borne great statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers. We have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can
Wait,
you
what?
say the same? When our people are starving, they are given food rations, and when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before the magistrate. Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape,
Why are their laws
as well
good?
as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric.
Is he just talking about the good points and not the Oh. Yeah. He's only talking about the good things they do. He's just like, just forget about those other things. Those other things, they're just it was okay for people to fight to the death for entertainment, throwing religious outsiders to lions for fun. No being keyword, and they were probably the most civilized people around. Oh, unified the warring tribes by declaring war on them. Let's not forget starting citywide fires in order to abolish foreign faiths. Pretty much. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just call him out on all these things and see what he has to say. Don't your laws allow slave ownership?
Of course. What else would we do with those prisoners of war who would otherwise have been executed? And besides, there are laws for their protection as well.
We're just making use of them. We're giving them a good life. Giving them a life. A bad one, but a life. Don't your people watch blood sports for entertainment?
On occasion. But our gladiators are almost all volunteers seeking glory, or condemned prisoners who would have been executed anyway. I do not see the
Why is this always the thing? They would have been executed anyway. We can do what we want because they would have been executed anyway. Don't women have fewer rights than men? Yes, because they would have been executed anyway.
Of course, but with fewer rights come fewer responsibilities, and the right to be protected by their fathers and husbands.
Wow. Wow. Don't you persecute Christians?
You mean the blasphemous cult responsible for burning down half of Rome last year? It's hard to blame the people for being angry about that.
Don't you practice collective punishment?
Are you talking about our practice of decimation? Of course. We could hardly unite all these warring tribes without a disciplined, formidable legion.
Yeah, like those being killed would be probably those being killed would be probably for unjust reasons now, right? Where I'm from, we consider those to be abhorrent.
Well, right now, you're a long, long way from home.
He's not happy with me.
On the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
What did you mean when you said Proserpina sent me?
You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina.
Proserpina,
The
there we go.
cycle of life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past.
And it was
and when
me.
I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong in our time, do you?
Damn it. You're right. I'm from 2,000 years in the future, which is why you should listen to me.
2,000 years? That is unfathomable. Please, tell me, in your time, what did you see? What had become of us?
I probably shouldn't have told
of
them.
this city?
And well, he knew about. So he knew about it, but isn't it bad if you tell people? That won't it change the timeline too much if you let people know about it? Oh well, I've already made the mistake. Chaos run, yeah, we're just going for it. To be fair, slaves did have to be paid. Could eventually buy their own freedom. Sounds like a threat. So lying and blasphemy doesn't count as breaking the rule, looks like. Yes, I can lie as much as I want. In some ways, those laws aren't so different from what we do today. Think of prisoners serving life terms who work for pennies a day. Yeah, there's definitely things aren't definitely that great now, either. City was glorious. You had all the gold. Only one way to find out. Aren't you trying to change the timeline though? I am trying to change the time. I am, but what if I change it even worse? I don't know. Time paradox time. Let's just I don't know, you already pissed him off. Let's just burn Rome to the ground. No, this isn't Rome. This is the Forgotten City, which he's running it like Rome, I think. Is what he's saying? I don't know. Hey Patari, you remember the Forgotten City, but you forgot about our 48-hour coast stream. You were gonna wear your onesie. Wait, what? The prison system gets you fired up. Yeah. Why am I imprisoning people for life? I don't know. Who put me in charge? Is that what the people say? If they ask questions about laws they make? I don't know. Who put me in charge? If the magistrate were really pissed, you'd be in shackles right now. This is true. Oh no, Dark Fate. Alright, alright, I will say you've all been turned into golden statues.
I have imagined it, our downfall, 1,000 times. But it still breaks my heart to hear the truth of it.
Yep. How does the ritual work?
All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions.
Oh no.
I have to recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal. In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly. The life of the person performing the ritual. I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
Oh, it's probably him. I did see human remains in the temple.
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you?
I can't promise anything.
Well, thank you for your candor, I suppose.
Not making any promises. Why can't you investigate?
Well, I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal. As for me, well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election. The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
Uh-oh. Fair enough. Do you have any suspects?
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore? What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
I guess that's fair. How do I know you're not the person responsible?
Me? Why would you suspect me? I've just told you. I'm about to sacrifice my own life to ensure these people have a second chance. What reason could you possibly have to suspect
Obviously
me
it didn't
of all
work.
people?
Fair point.
I'm glad you think so. Without
Oh.
trust, without each other, we won't be able to prevent what is about to happen.
Fair enough. Why can't we understand each other? I don't speak Latin.
You mean you couldn't speak Latin before you arrived here? How strange. But the gods are active here, and their temples and shrines hum with power like nowhere else in the Empire. Perhaps when Proserpina brought you here, she planted the seed of Latin in your mind so that you could better serve her.
Awesome. If I do this, will you help me get back to my own time?
If I understand Proserpina's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the Golden Rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here. Thus, you'll have created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past for all of us. Make sense?
Alright, I think so. That's all the questions I had.
Ah, good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the Golden Rule?
Alright, I'm in.
Wonderful. Now, I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it will win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
Dun dun dun. Alright, I'll get started.
Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
I thought you weren't meant to see what I can do. You weren't meant to guide me in any direction and then you go change your mind straight up. Photo mode! Yes! So cool. Photo mode, photo mode, photo mode. What's his face look like? What's he thinking, huh? Okay, too close, too close. I can't tilt the camera or whatever. Whoa, okay, I can. Wow. That's my photo. I'm sorry about that. Why are you in prison? Oh, read that already. You love a good paradox. This is such an interesting story. You're so surprised that you didn't really feel a negative effect of lying. From the start, when you say that, when you lie, and then I just told the truth after that. Thinking about how he's gonna be little bones later. That was a crime. Oh no, I did a crime. What I was trying to do was find, there we go, quests. Quest tracking tip. To see the objective markers for a given quest, click the icon beside it. There we go. So, the golden rule is the city lives in fear of a mysterious law called the golden rule. Figure out who is most likely to break the golden rule and inform Sentius. And point of origin. I've traveled 1,000 years into the past. I'll need to find a way back into my original timeline somehow. It's just interesting how it could all be fine, even with the golden rule, at least for you. Yeah, but he was saying something about lying. He was saying something about people lying, then it's fine. I don't even, yeah, I'm not quite sure what counts as everyone dies or not. Never commit any crime ever or we die immediately. Shoves the camera into a mid-skull. So I need to create a time paradox. According to Sentius, I'll be flung back to my own time if I can create a paradox. I'll need to change history in a way that makes my being in the past impossible. For example, Sentius says if I prevent the sin that breaks the golden rule, then he'll never create the portal and it'll be impossible for me to be in the past. A paradox. I see. Leads. Dying gasp. Something's wrong at the Shrine of Apollo. There's a dying gasp. Ooh. A denarius, an ancient Roman coin made of silver. Flashlight, an inscribed stone tablet. Interesting. This place is pretty. It's the past, so we're going to die anyway. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm just going to talk to this person because they're there. Hey, stranger.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here.
What
do you want?
She's sinning. Look at her. She's sinning. What's your story?
I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
Well, I feel so judged. She's pretty mean, right? Charming. Do you know a way out of here?
Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too. Is that it?
Ah, there's a rumor.
Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
Alright, can I help?
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
Right, so she's being mean because she's sad about her sister. And she's taking that out on everyone. She's one of those judgy statues, yeah, that kept following me around. When did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love.
Oh.
We went into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone. That's it.
She eloped. She was seeing someone?
I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret, even from me.
Why is that?
Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
Your father didn't mention any of this when I spoke to him. Any idea why?
That doesn't surprise me. To him, it was like a prize cow wandering off from its paddock. He's upset, of course, but he says he's too busy with the election to help look for her.
Wow.
So he's letting Horatius do the heavy lifting. Some good that's done.
Is it possible her lover was involved?
I don't know. But it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience. All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city.
Sentia, Scintilla, why are your names also familiar? How do I know their names?
You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us. Like cattle to be sold at market.
It was the dad's
His
name
family
and the
name is
two
Sentius,
daughters.
So I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. and my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Scintilla.
That's cool. Sentia Minor. Scintilla. That's cute. I like that naming system. Mouth breather, where else do you breathe? I think she's just being judgy. That's why her expression's like that. I look surprisingly relaxed about your sister's disappearance.
I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
Are you?
Ugh, you're awful.
I'm being...
Out of my villa and never speak to me again.
I'm being rude. I just, you know...
My best behavior, I trust.
Where? Who? Oh, I'm like, who talked to me? I didn't even see you there.
What now?
What's your story?
I'm a legionary of the First Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughters. Daughter, I should say. And the others. And making sure they're all
We didn't
behaving.
do very well.
I also keep a register of new arrivals.
How did you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl. And pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People were screaming, trampling each other. Then some Genetricum fugitive tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing.
What's a
Blacked out
Geneticum
and
future?
woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Did everyone float down the river? Sorry to hear that.
Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. That said, Scintilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
What can you tell me about the magistrate?
He's one of the better commanders I've ever had, that's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that.
Yeah, he must have floated down the river too. Do you know a way out of here?
I went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested.
Can I see the citizen register?
I don't see why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Easy. Woohoo. Oh, the people. Aurelia, Claudia. Why do they have their class written? Decius. Class, duty, quarters, notes. Claims to know a way out. Aurelia claims to know her way out. It's weird that there's a note there for that. Like they've already been investigating this. There's a fisherman disappeared. Maybe that's the boyfriend. Locked herself in palace. Increasingly agitated, restricted to a villa for her safety. It looks like they're making it really hard for these people to not do crimes. But wasn't 3 people missing? Thank you, Darkwing, for the host. So it looks like Hannibal died in the cistern, so might be gone. And then is that Kabash has disappeared, and Scintilla is missing. Someone is imprisoned in a warehouse. Yeah, what's with like these don't sound like they're looking after the people very well. Like I feel like any of these people at any moment will just commit a crime out of not having, you know, any rights. Thanks.
Of course.
What do you think about the golden rule?
Well, as I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion. By threatening to execute 1 in 10 men, the idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, you'd bloody well watch him like hundred-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen. Makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check.
Makes you all
It's brutal,
paranoid as
of
well.
course, but effective. Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
Are you saying you're in favor of it?
What's done is done. I was forced to execute my brothers in arms, and those memories will always visit me in my sleep. But life is harsh, and I've come to accept my lot. As with the Golden Rule, I don't have any control over it, so railing against it would be like trying to stop the seasons or the tides. As Seneca the Younger wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing.
Who watches the Watchmen? The other Watchmen, you guess. You put me on every monitor in your room and your phone, and so when you hosted it was a chamber of just that sound you regretted. You did this to yourself. Wait, why am I everywhere? I'm everywhere. Where I'm from, that would be considered collective punishment, which is a war crime.
A war crime? Isn't that a contradiction in terms? As Cicero said, in times of war the law falls silent.
That's messed up.
Your sort wouldn't last a week in the Legion.
Let's talk about something else.
If you like.
Who are you going to vote for?
Not that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery and intimidation.
Yeah, so you can lie and bribe.
Savage. But he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that Slayer at the helm. But I try not to worry about things I can't change.
Isn't that kind of weak?
Hey, if you think you can do better, be my guest. But I won't hold my breath. In any case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal Priestess. She'll be overseeing proceedings.
Dum dum. Seems like anybody could break the rule. It feels like everyone already is breaking the rule. Like, what is, like, what severity of crime? Yeah, maybe they're all sinners. I'll be going now.
Alright.
Malleolus is what we call the bunny bits in our ankles. It means small hammer. Oh. Will she talk to me?
Do I need to ask Horatius to escort you out of here? Get out, you horrid barbarian!
Oh. Okay, that didn't go down very well. Have I talked to everyone I can in here? I'm just gonna read Sentia's journal. Oh, I'm the worst. Okay. Dear Diary, today my father suggested I write a diary as a way of keeping myself occupied while we all deal with the sudden and devastating disappearance of my sister. As a dutiful daughter, of course I shall oblige. The following pages contain my innermost secrets. I know you're reading this, Father. I may be young, but do not think me stupid. We're all entitled to our secrets. Cynthia. I love it. It's a great diary. A brass jar containing some sort of powder for makeup. Sculpture of Eris, the Greek god of war. Ares, I mean. Eris. A small vial containing a rudimentary perfume made from flowers and oil. I'm trying to look at the other thing. I don't think I can. Brass mirror. Ooh, a chest. Oh, I'm not gonna steal her money. I'm the one that commits the crime by accident. Whoops.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Brass mirror, vials. Scintilla's chest. Nope. Oh, note from Scintilla. Scintilla to Sentius and Sentia. May Clementia give you the strength to forgive me. I am sorry I have to leave you this way, but I found a way to escape and I must take it. I hope we meet again someday. Oh, mine now. Wait,
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
there's nothing else here. This is just the garden. In game already? So she ran away. Yeah, she didn't disappear. She found a way out and she took it. Alright, save. I'm gonna quick be right back. I have some food here. I'm just gonna quick eat that and then I'm gonna continue. I won't be long. Be right back. Whew, okay, I'm back. Yeah, sorry about that. I had curry to eat and it's very messy and I had to eat it otherwise. I had to stop stream to eat it, otherwise I would have made a mess. Oh, sorry. Just punched the mic. This is the mess stream now. This was always the mess stream. Plus caffeine addiction. No. This is it's water. It's water. Now the curry's made my nose spicy nose. Is that someone doing push-ups? Alright, I'm just gonna slowly make my way around and talk to people. Oh, this is Sentius. Again.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have any news about your investigation?
I didn't mean to. Oh, can I ask him his story? What's your story?
Sextus Sentius Imperiosus is my name, though magistrate is the proper way to address me. Before I wound up here, I was a decurion in the cavalry of Imperial Rome, helping protect civilization from the barbarians.
Alright, what's a decurion?
It's a cavalry officer. I had 30 men under my command. This was my uniform.
Oh, why are you still wearing it?
As magistrate, I usually wear a toga, but today I may need to survive long enough to create the portal for you, so it seemed prudent.
Oh, he's very prepared. How did you end up here?
My men and I were at the Emporium in Rome as honor guard for a visiting dignitary arriving upriver by barge. Now the port is usually bustling, but just as our guests arrived, waves of people began running toward the river from streets and alleyways in every direction. They were trying to escape a terrible fire. Unfortunately, the crowd sent my horse into a panic, and I remember it losing its footing by the water's edge. The next thing I knew, I was waking up on a riverbank not far from here in the company of some stranger.
Wait.
I went looking for my horse and discovered that lonely temple. You can probably figure out the
we all
rest.
ended up here the same way. We all just come here from the river. Maybe history just keeps repeating itself and it's still going on and on and on forever. How did you come to be magistrate?
I was elected 7 months ago, uncontested because of my command experience. Since then, there's been growing agitation for another election. They're supposed to be annual, but I agreed to hold it sooner, hoping it would placate my constituents.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it just seems to have emboldened certain elements instead.
They didn't really like him leading, I guess. Let's talk about something else.
Very well.
Do you know a way out of here?
If I did, I'd have led these people out of here already.
Hey, Bran. How's it going? What do you think about the Golden Rule?
I've had plenty of time to think about it. Let me see if I can sum up my thoughts. I've always considered my guiding star to be the well-being of the Roman people. Our survival and prosperity have always hinged upon honoring the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. Give the gods what they want and we all prosper. Dishonor them and we all die. It's as simple as that. The real enemy in this place is not the Golden Rule, but human failings. The temptation to slide into degeneracy, greed, and hubris. I trust that answers your question.
Yeah. Oh, you're tired. No. It's morning for you. Did you not get enough sleep? I was hoping to ask you some questions about my investigation.
Ask them.
Oh, that's all the questions I had.
Good.
What else?
Now, was there something else you wanted to discuss?
Can we talk about who's going to break the golden rule? I guess
course.
here I
What
can
is it?
suggest people. Never mind, I need more time to investigate.
Why then did you say... Oh, it doesn't matter. It looks like you'll have to continue your investigation. Now, was there
Magistrate?
anything else you wanted to ask?
Have you seen this note? There's no option.
Thank you. I'll be waiting here for news.
Yeah. Show. Sorry. Yeah, no option. Because, yeah, Neo suggested that as well. Someone decided they wanted to keep you up half the night and it wasn't the baby. Oh no! Well, I hope you can get some rest. Sometime soon. Oh, so Shrine of Apollo with the screaming. I want to talk to this person first. Or we could just sit and watch for a little bit longer. After 8 hours of work, maybe, probably not me. What a few, right? The golden rule, you meant the treat everyone as you want to be treated one. Oh crap, I was using a different golden rule. Yeah, I thought you meant like, you know, when you take photos in photo mode, the golden rule is you have them like off like the spiral. So it's like you spiral towards them, the center, like that. Anyway,
What were you two talking about?
sorry, what?
Don't play dumb. I saw you. Having a shady little chat with old man Sentius up on his balcony. If he's making a last-ditch effort to pick up votes by talking to a woman,
Wow.
he's even more
Okay.
senile than I thought. Everyone knows women can't vote.
Everyone that looks attractive in this game is actually really mean. We weren't talking about the election.
What else would you be murmuring about on election day? Mark my words, Malleolus is going to be magistrate by the end of the day. And if I tell him you've sided with that feeble old has-been, that you've been trying to undermine his hard-won victory, you'll have picked the wrong patron. Got it?
Wow. I don't care about the election.
Good. Then stay out of it. Nobody likes Caput Murday foreigners interfering in an election.
Fine. Mind if I ask some questions?
Can't hurt.
I don't like this dude. Yeah, I hate it here. Sure, cool. I'd probably kicked him in the future. Yeah, true. I think I kicked everyone in the future. What's your story?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? You go through me.
Why are you dressed like a gladiator?
Why? Because I am a gladiator. That's why.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay, but you're nowhere near an arena.
You want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunnis.
Wow. Do you know a way out of here?
When Malleolus wins the election, yeah? This place will change. You won't even want to leave. You'll see.
What do you think about the golden rule?
I think it's gone on long enough. And Malleolus is going to put an end to it once he's elected.
Thank you for the follow. Sounds great. Can I help in some way?
We've already lined up the votes he needs to win. Just stay
Oh,
out of
I didn't
want to
do that.
And we won't have a problem.
I think he could be cunning. Yeah.
I think it's gone on long enough. And
Right. That's why I said sounds great. Like, why am I agreeing to help him get elected? I do want them to get rid of the rule. Oh, do they get rid of the golden rule and then that's what they all die without the golden rule? Uh, how's he going to do that?
He's going to announce it in his victory speech. Just you wait and see.
Why can't you tell me now?
Because if I tell you, and it gets out, it'll give Old Man Sentius a chance to interfere in our plans. And we can't have that.
I'm not sure I believe that.
Old Man Sentius got you already, did he? Well, I'm not talking to people in his faction. Confituare.
No. I already said the other option. I didn't get to ask everything.
Os in Coolio mio.
I don't know what he's saying.
Os in Coolio mio.
Damn it. I didn't get to ask to see the other dude.
Os in Coolio mio.
I don't know what you're saying, but...
Os in Coolio mio.
I thought he was going to say something different. No, I just wanted to try the different chat option. Damn it. Now I can't talk to the other guy. Hey, Exploding Worms. I'm doing good, thank you. My new life is awesome. I'm still settling in, but pretty good. Been here a month now. Slowly getting back into streaming. Slowly sorting things out. But yeah, doing good. How's you? Pretty sure he's swearing at you. Wah. What a bully. Oh, I wanted to go... Oh well. I ruined that. Let's go this way. You're well, thanks for asking. Just relaxing,
Keep an
taking
eye out
life
for
easy.
Scintilla, would you?
Sounds good.
What now?
Oh, sorry.
All right.
I already spoke to you. Oh, this guy. One who helped
Don't
me.
you just love springtime? Ah, it's you again. Hope you're settling in, friend. Now, what's on your mind?
What's your story? What's on your mind? Tell me your story.
Well, it's a long one, and
No, why are they all
kinda
sad?
sad, but I don't mind telling it.
I have time.
I'm a farmer. Always have been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum, with my parents and 2 little sisters. Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. He sprinted so fast I almost threw up, but by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground, and our cart was empty. That was my first encounter with the legions. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there. I took over the farmstead, but I was young, and it was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These Legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle.
Oh.
But there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke.
Wait.
My home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead. And they left me alive to see what they'd done. Still burns whenever I think about it.
This so far is very different from the mod. Plot seems more or less the same, but you love the differences. That's good. I'm glad the differences are good. Google Translate says my mouth in a sack. I guess it means he's not talking. Yeah, that's what it means, probably. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one this happened to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome, to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, Romanized my name and everything. Tried to escape a couple of times, but but they always found me, and I'd just end up right back where I was.
Where?
Probably still be there, too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months ago, an enormous fire broke out in Rome. Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. I'd never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur. The next thing I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river. Stumbled across this place, and I started my life over again.
Always out of the river. Who's the stranger? Who was the stranger at the start? Why didn't she want to tell me her name? Ah! Didn't hold back with his person he just met. Oh no, we've met briefly once before. Brett, how's it going? We met briefly. Oh, I think the cat wants to go out. 1 second. I'm glad things worked out in the end.
That's what I thought too, for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me yet. See, I finally had my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought. Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of course. He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule.
Wait, what?
I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right? So,
sounds like he's adjusting the golden rule to suit himself.
Magistrate is no better than the Legion thugs who took everything from me. I'm right back where I began. But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting, and he'll get his one day.
No, not Nemesis.
Forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away sometimes.
Sure, but sure, like... Sure, oh, sure. Yep, I defeated him in the new one, the remake. We'll see.
Oh, come on, don't be like that.
I'm gonna make enemies with
that's
everyone.
enough of me rambling. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Do you know a way out of here?
Well, as much as I'd love to get out of here, the harvest's always more fruitful in another man's field, isn't it? But Scintilla, Sentius's daughter, went missing a few weeks back. Could be she found a way out. If anyone knows for sure, it'll be her sister, Sentia. But she'd never tell the likes of me.
What do you think about the golden rule?
Oh, I don't give it much thought these days. I mean, everybody here's got their own view about what we need to do to survive. But I say, let's spend less time arguing about what it means to be good and just get on with it, you know?
What do you think about the election?
I can't see how I could vote for either candidate. I don't like Sentius much, but Malleolus is almost as bad. Even I could do a better job. Me, a farmer. And I've never given a speech or put on a toga in my life.
I'll be going now.
All right. See you around.
Interesting. In the great words of Hagrid, I should not have said that. I should not have said that. The Whisper. The butterflies, or whatever they were. Don't turn. No, I did turn! I heard it turn. Ah! Oh, who's this?
Ave. A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia.
Equitia.
To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
She's pretty and looks nice. Like, she doesn't look... She looks pleasant. Like, she doesn't look like she's judging me like the other pretty girl. In the great wise words of... I read that already. Ah ha 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 ha. And it cleared my throat. What's your story?
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from. I suppose it's quite charming in its own way. Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and without due formality or courtesy ask, "What is your story?"
Sorry, what should I have done?
The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high office, by which time you would already know how to address
Okay,
you.
no, she's...
And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is.
Right?
So, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
Okay, cool, cool. Very manners, no social etiquette. Nah. How's it going, Fog? Hey, you're pretty. I'm gonna go back to the future and take your golden statue home with me. How did you end up here?
You know, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here?
Damn it, don't throw my question. A stranger dragged me out of a river unconscious and sent me in here.
I wonder if... No.
Thank you so much, Clementine, for the raid. Welcome, everyone. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. What a cute little... Yeah. I can't move my mouse over. I'm sorry, I don't have the shout out command at the moment. Because I just moved to New Zealand and I haven't set up my own computer. I'm streaming on my boyfriend's computer. I don't have my chat bot or anything. And yeah, sorry. But welcome. What were you streaming? Hope you had a good stream. How's everyone going? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tilful. I'm a variety streamer. I'm from Australia, but I'm currently living in New Zealand, and I'm slowly getting back into some kind of schedule. Welcome, welcome. Just chillin', sounds good. Yeah, what were you playing, Clementine? What was your stream? Thank you, Vipada, for the link. But yeah, we were just playing, this game came out yesterday, The Forgotten City. I had a Just Chatting stream. You're limited to Just Chatting while visiting New Zealand. Oh! Are you visiting at the moment? Ah, so cool. But yeah, in between streaming. But yeah, I hope you had a nice Just Chatting stream. Your little laptop can't handle even Chrome and stream at the same time. Right, I've been living on my laptop because most of the time my boyfriend's using his computer, and I can play RuneScape. I definitely can't stream it. So, yeah, I miss. Hopefully I can have a PC set up soon. I don't play old school RuneScape. I play RuneScape 3, I'm sorry. But welcome. And yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I very much appreciate that. We just met this person. So what we're doing is we're going around talking to different people, asking them questions, trying to figure out who we think is going to be the person to commit a crime. It was amazing. Had a lot of fun with these lovely people. How's the game going? It's going good. I don't know if I'm stuffing everything up by asking the wrong questions, but I hope we can get somewhere with this. What were you going to say? Come on. Oh, what were you going to say?
I apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got me thinking. Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any.
I've already noticed the patterns, everyone. So we've all arrived in this place by getting found in the river. Chat thinks it's going to be Till who commits the crime. Yeah, it will probably be me. Alright, I'll do that.
Good. Thank you. But please be careful. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
What happened to Livia? What happened to Livia?
Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair. She was always so chatty, always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here. And then, about a month ago, she suddenly changed.
Uh-oh.
She withdrew, stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited her to see how we could help, but she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some pattern. Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the golden rule was too much for her.
Yeah.
There is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw, and that it broke her. I just don't want to see that happen to you. So be careful, will you?
I hope that doesn't happen to me. How are you enjoying New Zealand so far? I'm loving it so far. It's actually not as cold as I thought. Like, it's cold, but it hasn't been freezing. Like, I don't know. I mean, I also haven't gone outside much because I've been working from home, so I haven't had to be out in the freezing cold all that much. So, but I don't know. It's been pretty good. But I hope I get to do more like exploring and stuff soon. Good night, Trod. Sleep well. Enjoy this cursed city full of cursed people that might get Giga cursed if you don't save them. Uh-oh. Oh, hi! Oh, okay. Bye! Not that I can think of other than coat hangers. Because then you can put all your clothes up. Alright. Bye! Sorry, that was Jay talking to his mum on the phone and something like they're headed out to the shops. Could you get you a kiwi while you're there? No. A nice kiwi like Jay. You arrived from Melbourne was like, why is it like a tropical island? And it's so pretty everywhere. Like everywhere I look, it's just so pretty. It's not fair. How long are you visiting for? Because aren't they? I guess you can go back. You can go back. Can you go back? I don't know about the bubble at the moment because I know that we got over here just in time before they started closing the bubble. Like the bird that isn't quite a bird. Yeah, a kiwi. But no, you can't have one. That sounds like a threat. Wait, what sounds like a threat? Detective Till is on the case. What? You forget something? You forgot it already? Got your... Yes. You forgot that it was on you? And you have your wallet, and your phone, and your bag. Because it's mostly talking to people, because you're trying to talk to them and figure out who's the bad person who's going to commit the crime. Just stab them all. And then you're the one that committed the crime. No one knows what to do. The reason I'm doing this is to stop them all from dying. And then we all die. Originally Akira yourself so hopped over with this weirdo bubble situation so you could see your family before the borders close indefinitely. Right. Okay, cool. So you probably so you don't have any plans to get back straight away. You just wanted to make sure you got to see your family while you could. So you would just wait for the bubble to open up again, to go back over, or ow. They put up a bubble, but little did they know by the time they could act, Tilful and her loyal lover were already out of the country with Yetibot. The Australian government could never be allowed to have his secrets. Exactly right. Okay, cool. Well, that's good that you got to spend some time with your family. It's been really tough for a lot of people. Yeah, trying to go between different countries. I'm so thankful that we got to come over here. First my partner moved to Australia just in time before COVID, and then we moved back here just in time before the bubble was closed. So, pretty lucky. Is that a photo of a kiwi? I wonder how it would not like it, how it compared. You'll come over and claim. Oh, right, the bird. Are you gonna steal the kiwi? Don't steal the kiwi. Let's let it live its life. I haven't booked a flight back, so you can be here longer than intended. Just didn't want to not be able to see the fan bam. Yeah, that's fair. So at least you have your family here, and you don't have to be. Wait, they talk to me as though they knew that I'm from Australia and I travelled here. Fellow traveller from a faraway land. That's me. Alright, I feel like I need to keep talking to people before, because I think I get like a day, and I don't know whether I get a day or whether like it gives me the day for however long it takes me to play the game. But whatever time runs out and then everyone dies just because I took too long. I may have already noticed the pattern.
You have? Then what is it?
Some people mention an encounter with a stranger on the riverbank.
Yes, I also had such an encounter. What else?
That's all I noticed.
There are definitely some common threads there. But I think we'll need at least a few to ensure we're not just seeing coincidences. Keep asking people how they wound up here. I don't want us to rush to any conclusions yet. Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind and dictates we
No worries,
should be
Fog.
sure.
Take care.
Yes, you should ask the others first.
Murder is happening behind your back while you stare at her, right? Probably missed out everything, and I'll never find them. Alright, do you know way out of here?
I don't, I'm afraid. It seems to me we're
Thank you so much
exiled
for the
here
follow.
until the gods judge us, one way or another.
Hi Rad, how's it going? I'm trying to figure out, just to get you caught up with what's happening. I've gone into the past and I need to figure out which one of the people in the town out of 20 people is going to commit a crime, because if they commit a crime, what happens in the future happens. But if I can stop it from happening, they all live. So I need to figure out who it's going to be, and then stop it. No worries, Clementine. Thank you again so much for that raid, and all the best. Enjoy your time here with your family, and thanks again. Have a good lurk. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
I'm quite sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We asked for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
Sure. Why not? I have time.
Wonderful. It goes like this. Borsis and Philemon were an old married couple living a humble life in a small town. One night, the town gets a visit from a couple of vagrants. They go from door to door, asking for a place to stay the night. Of course, being vagrants, they're turned away sharply from house after house, 1,000 in all. Until
1,000?
finally they come to the little cottage where Borsis and Philemon lived. Now the kind old couple had very little to offer, but nevertheless, they invite these strangers into their house and offer them food, wine, and a place to stay. Immediately the guests make themselves at home. They begin gulping down the old couple's wine, so
Wow.
much so that Borsis, the old lady, begins to worry they're going to run out. And then she notices something strange. Her wine pitcher keeps refilling itself, as if by magic, realizing only a select few possess such powers. Says to her husband, Philemon, "I think these men are gods in disguise." Immediately the couple begins apologizing for offering such coarse wine. And the vagrants metamorphosize and reveal themselves to be Jupiter, the king of the gods, and Mercury, the trickster god.
Wow.
They confide they didn't mind the meager offerings. They were just pleased that someone in the town offered them hospitality. Then Jupiter says to them, "You have passed our test, but everyone else in this city failed, so we are going to destroy this place and everyone in it.
Wow.
Except you, who we will grant a wish." So old Borsis and Philemon escape up into the mountains safely, and they receive their wish, which is for eternity together. Meanwhile, Jupiter carries through with his threat and wipes that city off the map.
Whew.
Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
Or perhaps it's that the gods might kill you at any moment for failing their test and they don't even have to tell you what the rules are. Maybe that one too. You need that wine picture, right? It's never ending. Sounds good. Till is trying to stop someone from destroying a whole city with a single sin, but I think we all know who it really is. La la la. Alright, I agree.
I'm pleased to hear it.
What's the status of the election?
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
Who's allowed to vote?
All of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend.
I
Unless
can't
they're
vote.
running, of course.
The woman can't vote.
That's just the,
The
way
woman-
it's
the
always
women?
been, I'm afraid. It never sat right with me either. There are some women who can vote, Vestal priestesses like myself, but in this case, given my role overseeing the election, I've decided to abstain. I can't allow the perception that I'm being anything but fair and independent, but if it's any consolation, there are other ways to influence the outcome of an election.
Such as?
By using whatever gifts the gods gave you.
Uh,
Nothing untoward, of course.
Okay. Till already now to make friends. We'll try. How does she make that into a positive? Down with the patriarch. What's your role in the election?
I'm responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed.
Right. Can I nominate another candidate?
You can, assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination.
Ooh. Can we start the election now? Let's talk about something else. I don't want to start the election now. I've been asking people about how they wound up here.
And did you notice anything? A pattern?
We've already had this conversation. That's all I noticed.
Keep up
Oh,
the-
right. If I find new
Come
stuff.
back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
So, I keep making...
It is time.
No! It's not time!
Let us meet to elect our
Stop!
magistrate.
Stop! 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 I'm not ready. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I've wasted a whole day.
Give me a moment. Sorry I'm such a mess. I just lost a patient and a dear friend. Yulia. She was a good woman.
I keep making the mistake of like trying to use all the options and then saying the bad thing. And also, I think I've run out of time. What happened?
She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally I'd treat her with resin of silphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly." Anywhere
Surely that's a
else,
crime.
I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing. And now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
The snake's cruel black eyes. Yeah, you're timed. You've seen other streams. No, I didn't realize I was timed, and I've just been sitting here in dialogue forever. Why doesn't it pause while you're in dialogue? This is not it's not gone down well. But surely like having a way to cure someone and then not letting people have it except for with lots of money is a crime. Is there something I can do to help?
Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that Genetricum Fututo and scratching his eyes out.
I wonder if I was quicker I could have saved their life. Oops. Hey Caleb, how's it going? I'll see what I can do. What's your story?
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
Nah. Going good, that's good. Yeah, I'm doing well. It's going good in New Zealand. Very much enjoying my time here so far. I'm scared to see what happens. Are they having the election right now? How did you end up here?
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked, and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here.
Everyone has the same.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Breaking the golden rule isn't the end. Instead of reloading the save, we recommend following the magistrate instead. I'm scared. I'm scared. Wait, when do I know where I am? I'm not in the white hallway yet, right? It sounds like a sin has happened and I missed it. I took too long chatting. Ah! Yeah, why did she suspect another poisoning victim? It's not the white. What the heck? Ah! There's a penis! Run! Ah! Everyone's staring. I took too long. Where's the magistrate? I'm scared. Ow! Oh, I can run. I forgot I can run. I'm just like slowly dying. Wait, this is probably the white hallway, right? Will I have to stop here? Ah! Oh, there's oh. Is this where I have to stop? I don't know where I meant to stop it. Does it tell you? Oh, it's a reset. Oh, okay. Ah, we got to reset. Oh, that's great, because this is gonna happen to me a lot. Phew. You don't think this is a white hallway? Okay. Yeah, because there was a thing at the start saying for anyone streaming it to not show anything past the white hallway. So. Okay, yeah, probably. Okay, that was scary. Why am I like this? Yeah, why did I take so long? What happened? I ran out of day. The day passed and then the sin was committed and I didn't find out who was the baddie, and so time reset. Okay. I think someone didn't take the election results too well. It sounded that way. I could hear them all like yelling and stuff in the background. At least you know now what they're about, so you can go through it all quicker. Yeah. That was scary. I'm gonna save. Alright, so I don't think I need to talk to someone if I've already talked to them.
Salve, friend. I'm Galeri.
I'm Yedis and we've had this conversation before.
So, I've never seen you before in my life.
Your name is Galerius and you're about to offer to take me to see Sentius so he can tell me about the Golden Rule.
Oh, Bacchus, how much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you.
No problem, I have to go.
Oh, and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Worked real hard on it.
What device? Why didn't you give this to me last time? A zipline handlebar? Just a zipline out of nowhere?
Just attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking.
So it's designed to give me lots of time to restart to chat to everyone.
Take a swim in the lake. I haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself. But don't worry, it's completely safe. Probably.
Completely safe, probably. Yeah, I sat in dialogue menu for too long. This game came out yesterday, Caleb, but apparently it's based off of it's a game that was originally created as a Skyrim mod, and now it's its own standalone game. And it was created by 3 people over 4 years. yeah, looks like I have everything I've done so far, so thanks, I'll be going now.
Alright, see you around.
And then I have a way to quickly get over there every time now instead of having to walk the whole way. Whee! This is the the only thing I can fall against is just this bag. This is fine. Alright, I need to talk to everyone I haven't talked to yet. Wait, I can save a life? I can save a life! Instead of saving everyone's life,
stranger,
I can
and
save
welcome
one
to our
life.
identical little slice of the Empire. I'm Dacius.
Hi, Dacius. If it's already out, why do you have to stop at the white hole? It's so someone can play it themselves instead of seeing it on stream. Because they want people to be able to experience it themselves. Or like accidentally see spoilers or anything like that. We don't know how the rule broke yet. Oh, how did the rule break? Wasn't looking. I also didn't see. I didn't see it because I just heard them having the election and that's it. I didn't actually see anything. And now we've reset. It was a Skyrim mod that was amazing and now it's a standalone game. Yeah. Very different and amazing. When does that rule expire? What rule? Oh, I don't think it expires for content creators, I think. Somebody call the Fray. The Fray? How to save a life. I get you. Prob, stop yourself with your legs. True. It sounded like I stopped myself with my face just then. Yeah, I think it was the election didn't go down well. Next time Till is in some place with a white hallway, she will stop and turn back. Ow. These headphones are not comfortable for me. They squish my ears. First I want to know what your story is.
You mean how did I end up here? That is a lengthy tale.
Oh no. Let's hear it.
Alright. Well, you see,
No wonder I ran out of time.
procuring rare and precious objects liberated from the enemies of Rome. Mostly sculptures, vases, the occasional slave, fetch a magnificent price in Roman high society. Had myself a nice little shop in Rome just off the Forum. Lots of foot traffic and close to the docks. Good place to be when the fires broke out. See, about 7 months ago, half of Rome caught on fire. Everyone who couldn't get to an outer gate was running for the river, open to escape by barge. So I gathered my coins and some priceless vases into a cart and had my most loyal slave girl, pretty young thing named Acantha, push it for me. All the way down to the river, I'm elbowing through a stampede of people, turning back now and then to make sure she hasn't legged it with my valuables. But, to my surprise, we make it, and I see this barge loading up, and it's so full it's almost sinking. But the captain's happy to take my coin, so I start boarding, and then he puts his hand on my chest and he says, "No, too heavy. The cart or the girl." So
No.
I did what anyone would have done.
No. You chose the girl, right?
The girl?
Damn
Are you
it.
listening? All my valuables or the girl? I mean, I can always buy a new slave,
No.
if I still have my money. So I put my hand in the cart, and I guess she realised what was happening because those pretty black eyes of hers go all wide. And in one swift motion, she topples the whole bloody thing into the Tiber.
So you took her with you after all?
No, I dived in after it, of course. Weren't you paying attention? That was a bloody fortune. Only, I guess I must have hit my head or something, because everything went black. When I came to, I'd washed up on the riverbank, not far from here, with nothing in the world but a single silver coin.
Tell Lucretia some people mentioned a coin. Yeah, a few people mentioned a coin now. Next time Till is... I read that already. Sounds like you got what you deserved.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, sure, I'd lost a few thousand denarii, but I've already made it back.
Oh my
this
god,
place
this
is
guy.
a veritable treasure trove. Look around you. There must be more gold in here than in the treasury of Rome. If I can just figure out how to get it out of here.
Do you know a way out of here?
I'm afraid not. If you're desperate, I did hear that Aurelia down at the tavern claims to know of a way out, but I'm not sure I trust her. Some people here are a little shady for my liking.
Nah, yeah, you. Really, I hadn't noticed.
Oh yeah, gotta watch out. Old Dacius has got your back though.
What do you think about the golden rule?
It's terrible for inflation is what it is. There's so much gold just lying around, it's practically worthless. At least down here. Of course, I have an idea for generating real wealth, but what I need is a bow. Just a simple composite bow. I've scoured this city from top to bottom with no luck. But if you happen to find one, bring it to me and we'll talk.
Bow. Hasn't the magistrate banned weapons?
Oh, well, technically yes, but that just means you'll need to be a little discreet.
Not getting you a bow.
No need to decide on anything yet. Just sleep on it, yeah?
Who are you going to vote for?
Malleolus. I mean, Sentius couldn't even keep his daughter safe. What hope does he have of protecting us?
Let's talk about something else.
Certainly.
I need some Sylphium
Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
You're price gouging over life-saving medicine. What is wrong with you?
It's perfectly legal. Simply a question of supply and demand, I'm afraid. Take it or leave it.
Why did I whisper? Did you hear that?
Hear what?
That whisper.
You sure you're feeling alright? If you're hearing things, perhaps you should pay a visit to Lucretia's clinic. We don't want another Navia on our hands.
What happened to Navia?
She claimed the statues were whispering to her. Nobody else could hear it. Then she shut herself in the palace and we never heard from her again. But I digress. Do you want this Sylphium or not?
How would I come up with 1,000 denarii?
That's hardly my concern. But if you get a job, work hard and save
Kill
your
him.
coins, you should be able to afford it within, say, 5 years?
Wow. How about I just take it instead?
Well, if you did that, you'd break the golden rule, and we'd share the same fate as the last lot who lived here. Is that what you want?
Is that what you want? If not, hand them over now. Okay, we got this. We can try this one. Is that what you want? If not, hand them over now.
Do you think I don't know a bluff when I see one? Nice try.
Damn it. I don't have that kind of money.
Very well. Perhaps I can interest you in something within your budget?
Steal it. Oh, I'll be going now.
Very well. Another time.
I can steal it. It's not stealing. Oh no!
Many shall suffer for the
It was
sins
me!
of the one.
It was me! I got you the thing.
Which one of you idiots did this?
I got you. Look, you can use. No!
Save yourself!
No! Oh, can I go the zip line back the other way? Can we zip back? Why can't zips work that way? Oh, did I go the right way? No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Ah! Hey, I had to try it. Alright, you can't steal, but you can gouge prices. Or let people die when you could heal them anyway, because you had the medicine. Oops, I smacked the mic. That didn't work. The voices told me to do it. I just wanted to see what would happen if I did a crime. Oh, that was part of that. There's an option. Find out. Steal it. There's no way Decius is going to sell me the and then follow. That's part of that quest. You have to try it. Can you try all the options? I've restarted the day and now I need to get to Lucretia with the Sylphium before Lilia dies. So I guess you get a whole bunch of different things that you need to do in the day that you figure out as you go. Yeah, it's Groundhog Day. Where did I go wrong? What else are you playing this week? So, I'm streaming again on Sunday, where I'll be streaming RuneScape and Breath of the Wild. So, until I get like my proper setup, I'm not doing. I'm not streaming my actual schedule, and I'm not streaming the same games I was streaming before because I want the quality to be the same. For like when I do highlights videos and stuff, so I don't want to stream them again until I can do them good. So, where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness. Hey Dragomir, welcome. Yeah, so that didn't work out very well. So I'm slowly meeting everyone, seeing who can be bad, and seeing. Oh, I need to go to Aquisha again. Let's do that. Not even gonna try to talk to you today. Oh, I have to. Damn it. Yes, I've had this conversation. See you later. Whee! And I would have stayed up with you when had I known how to save a life. I need to figure out how to save a life. Okay, where is...
Greetings and salutations.
Wait, where do I...
Isn't the great
That's who
temple
I'm looking for.
majestic? A new face, Ave, and may vest.
Asking people how they wound up here trying to find a pattern.
Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me, but you've come to the right person. Did you find a pattern then? What have you noticed?
Some people mentioned a coin.
Yes, I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person, don't we? What else?
Some people mentioned a river.
Yes, I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else?
Some people mentioned memory lapses.
That's true. I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. It's as I feared. I think I understand what poor Livia has been going through. Let me ask you this. Did you happen to encounter a stranger in the forest before you arrived here?
I did, a young woman.
And did you happen to catch her name?
No, I didn't.
I see. And was this stranger by any chance wearing a hood?
She was wearing a hoodie. How could you have known that?
Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
Ooh. Alright, I'll meet you in the baths.
Don't follow too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
Why? Why not? No worries, Clementine. Thanks again for the raid. Take care. Have a good sleep. Thank you. I enjoyed this game so far. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's hot tub stream. Yeah, such like there's so many different like intriguing bits and pieces.
Please go and stop him and come back to me once we're no longer in danger.
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bath?
There's someone in the bathhouse?
You have to do something. A man arrived in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You have to do do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule.
Ah! Wait, who are you?
Fabia, but now's not the time.
And I'm
Who the
wasting
hell
time
you lot?
again. I'll get right on it.
Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
No. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
I heard a voice whisper no.
We don't have time for this. I have to go.
Never mind, I don't know why I said that. Never mind.
The shrine is collapsing.
What? What? Why? I could have told her not to go. I thought the whispers were trying to tell me.
Fabia, no!
I thought I wasn't meant to listen to the whispers, but then I guess I should have been listening to the whispers. Ah. No. I guess I should listen to the whispers. Oh, she'll be back when I restart. It's fine. I need to go confront the man. It's fine, it's fine. I saw nothing. Oh, someone with a bow. That's convenient.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius.
I don't
Do
even
you
know who
where
that
he
is. I don't know a Quintius.
I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire.
How did this happen out of
If you
nowhere?
tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest.
Can
Is
I
that
have your bow?
understood?
Can I have the bow? It's a pie, she's going to die anyway. It's true. There you go. Whoops. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to listen to them. Whoopsies. I did listen to them with the vase and then everyone died. So I thought maybe I don't listen to them, but I guess I do listen to them. This is one of the few times listening to the voice is a good idea. I guess I just need to make up my own mind. Got it.
Thank you. Now tell me, who are you people, and what is this place?
We're just a small community of strangers who end up here by accident. Why don't you put down that bow? Why don't you put that bow down and you can come in and see for yourself?
Oh, how very welcoming of you. You want me to let my guard down, is that it? You're not going to get
I just want your
claws
bow.
into me. I was told Quinctius was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
Wait, what's a mystery cult?
Oh, don't play coy with me. I don't care if you're worshipping Bacchus, Magna Mater, or Christ. You lot are all the same to me. Always sneaking off to your secret sanctuaries, indoctrinating each other with your little mantras. The Emperor may have tolerated your activities up until now, but after what Quinctius did, those days are numbered.
You've got the wrong idea, we're not
You
cultists.
say that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret?
We're not keeping it a secret, we're all trapped in here.
So you admit you're not allowed to leave.
It's not that we're not allowed to leave, we physically can't leave, there's no way out.
Threatening me is not going to help you.
How's that
But
a threat?
in any case, that sounds an awful lot like a cult to me.
Nah.
And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
It's not a mantra, it's a warning.
A distinction without a difference. You've clearly been indoctrinated
No.
into this nonsense. Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
They were once people who were turned to gold as punishment.
You lot are practicing human sacrifice too. You people disgust me.
You're distorting what I said.
Yes, yes, because I'm...
No, I hate this.
It's all clear to me now. The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists. There's no doubt in my mind. What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such zeal. They just can't see what they've become. However, you still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling me where Quintius is. Do not waste it.
I hate this stupid gaslighting person. What can you tell me about Quintus?
Very well. Here's what I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man with distinctive eyes, one green and one blue. He's also known to have delusions of grandeur. The Emperor says he and his cult, your cult, are responsible for starting the fire which burned half of Rome to the ground and killed thousands in the process.
Oh, wow. How do you know he set fire to Rome?
All I know, all I care about, is that the Emperor believes he is guilty and wants him dead. The details are not my concern. This is your last chance. Are you going to tell me where he is or
Till
not?
full cult. I have no idea who or where he is.
Then you're of no use to me.
Don't kill me.
Do you have any last words?
You're an idiot. If you fire the arrow, everyone here is going to die.
Well, I'd say that's rather convenient, since I was planning to kill you all anyway.
Wow.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Can I grab the bow? Give me the bow. No, I want the bow. Ah, damn it. I told him. I want him. Ah. Oh, I got killed. Oh no, I died. What happens now? Continue from last save. Oh. So annoying. Apparently there's evidence that the Great Fire of Rome was just an accident. Yeah, I have no idea about it, but... How are you doing? Good. And free. Jay got a free haircut today, because when you're a student you get lots of free stuff. I thought it was at the school.
Please, go and stop him, and come back to me once we're no longer in danger.
Oh, so someone kept on. Oh, good, it saved. I finished the common thread. Oh, I guess I need to just talk to her again. Whew. Good night. Alright. I need to save Yulia. Need to figure out what happened to Scintilla. I need to get a bow. I need to find a way into the palace. And how to get into... Well, let's go meet this guy.
Last time, Dacius, I'm not making you a bow.
Oh.
Help! You
Oh.
have to do something.
This is where we last saved. Okay.
A man arrived in the baths. Real nasty sort, with his face all covered up.
Alright,
And he's
don't
got a
go
weapon.
into the shrine.
Do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
Maybe we shouldn't meet in there.
We don't have time for this. I have to go.
Don't do it. Never mind. No!
Ugh.
Don't do it! Don't do it! No!
The shrine is collapsing.
It feels worse this time. Let's see what I can do here. I don't know, Quintus.
I'm not sure. I am. So, is that?
I swear I wasn't lying.
You're not off to a good start.
Got it.
No.
We're just a small community of strangers who went up here by accident.
A small community. I was told Quintus was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery.
You got the wrong idea when it called us. He's just not going to listen. I'm still looking for a way out.
Admit you're not allowed to leave.
We can leave if we want.
You're a terrible luck. That sounds.
No.
Another. You've clearly been now.
Doesn't matter what you say.
You lot of. Yes, it's all. What? How? Do you have any last words? And there's a simple explanation for that.
No, he lied.
But if you want to know the truth before you die, here it is.
What's the truth?
Once I'm done with you and Quintius, I intend to kill every last one of you wretched degenerates. And I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I really got to get out here fast, because last time I died.
Finish the job. Go on.
I got stuck. Wait, I went the wrong way again. I keep doing that. Oh, I almost went the wrong way again. Alright, run. Okay. There's so many pieces. I guess it takes a long while to put everything together. Main goal completed. Run. That was my main goal. Right, what was I gonna do? I wanted to go meet the other guy. I want to meet that guy. Hello again. Oh, I got a new thing. Hi, I'm Yedius. I've just come from the future.
No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, you know, not right in the head? That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Thanks, I guess.
But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Don't worry about me, I know what I'm doing.
All right, friend. Suit yourself. Just don't do anything too reckless till you've spoken with Magistrate Sentius in his villa down there. See you around.
Oh yeah, I should tell him about the assassin. Whee! Smack. Face planet. He watches through their eyes.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Can I go up here without getting escort?
Oh, don't mind me. I just live here.
Alright.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
I'm Yedius and we've had this conversation before.
We have? Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about to break the golden rule, forcing me to create a portal in time to bring you here? I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is.
No.
Only, I assume we failed. And
La
you
la la.
had to start over.
Maybe we failed.
Is that about right? If so, what happened?
I couldn't stop it from being broken.
Ah, I see. Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered and do better next time.
It's so cool.
I assume you've sought me out again for a reason.
I really like the concept of this. It's just... Oh, can we talk about who's going to break the golden rule?
Of course. What is it?
You tell him about the... I think I know who it is.
Yes?
It's the assassin who arrived in the city this morning.
What? An assassin? What are you talking about?
Apparently he was sent by Nero to assassinate someone in the city named Quintius.
Then what are you doing here talking to me? Why aren't you out there trying to stop him? You'd best go. Quickly.
I'll get right on it.
Good. Thank you.
I don't know how, but sure, I'll do it. Well, that wasn't very helpful. Yeah, I know the shrine will collapse.
Hey Horatius, how's it feel knowing your man's doomed to lose the election today?
I need to talk to you.
You're
Stop.
trying to goad me into an argument. It won't work. I was stoic, remember?
If the old man couldn't even keep his own daughter safe, how can anyone trust him to keep us safe, eh?
I want to talk to you. Stop talking. What happens if you run into the shrine before she
That's
does?
it. Blame everyone but yourself.
Why are you the one to stop him, not a cavalry commander of his troops? It's up to me.
Got it.
Huh. As if I'll be afraid of you, little man.
You done? I'd like to meet
Too bad.
Malleus.
He's busy. Unless... No.
No,
You don't
not
look like
money.
you could afford it.
Afford what?
I'm glad you asked. See, he's a busy man, and this is an important day. He'll be inside practicing his victory speech for tonight. Left me strict instructions he doesn't want to be disturbed. So if you want to see him, I'll need something valuable in return.
Wow. I'm the hero. It is me. Isn't soliciting bribes a sin?
Bribe? That's such an ugly word.
Oh no.
What I'm looking for is more of a tribute to me, your soon-to-be patron.
Forget it, I'll find another way in.
If you set one foot in that villa without permission, I'll skin you alive, you Pusillus Semitarius Mocus.
What is he calling me? Whose house is it? He listens with their ears. He sees with their eyes. He listens with their ears. The statue. I heard its head move again. Oh, so there's no one here.
Hey! You're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
No. I wasn't, but now I am.
Contrary little cap at murder, aren't you?
Why shouldn't I go down there?
Nobody's told you about Hannibal? Ugh. Why do I have to do everything round here? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted. Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground.
Eep.
And hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie. I saw a creature. Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed. And it was eating Hannibal.
Gross. Wouldn't that have broken the golden rule?
If it was a man, maybe. But I swear on my life this was no man. More like a Strix. Or some Versipelus that feeds on human flesh. I didn't stick around to see which.
What did you do?
What any sane person would have done. I legged it out of there and put a sign at the door to warn the others.
That was a great story, but I'm still going down there.
Without a weapon? Well, it's your funeral.
Let's see what this creature is. It's not spooky at all. It's fine. I bet there wasn't a white hoy. Dum 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 dum. It's not creepy. It's not creepy. Okay. That's a little creepy. That is a... Huh? Help! Alright, but what point do you stop chasing me? It says help me. Why does it need me to help it?
Let me die.
A lunar pendant, there's a Latin inscription on the back which says, "Send dear death." I don't know how to kill you. I can't help you. I'll also take the coin pouch. What else do we have down here? Arrows. No bow, but there's arrows. Can I go in the water and not die? Or will I die? Whee! What's the point of this area? Makes a note never to ask to help. I bet it's friendly, just hungry. Traverse the white mist. No, I was on a bus. Where did it go? There it is. What's over here? Ah! Don't kill me! Stop it. Where else can I go? Is that it? Oh, secret. Secret tunnel! Emaciated. What is that word? Emaciated? Human-like creature spattered in gold. It appears to have been crushed to death while entering the cistern from the cave beyond. Oh. Oh! Quiver. And some coins. Well, that's that. Something else there. Your double stream, you can hear Alk in the background just as you took the coin pouch. He goes, really? Really? Yes. Have I looked everywhere here? What's this? What's that? Can I go in the water? These must be climbable, if only they could support my weight. Oh, this is where people got out. It doesn't look like I can go in the water though. But that looks like... Oh, there we go. Oh, golden statue. But there's nothing I could take. How come that look like something I can take? Yeah, how to get coins and arrows, just go to the cistern. Did the people build the city after being trapped, or did the gods build it before they arrived? I feel like the city was here, right, when they showed up. Have I explored everywhere yet? How'd I get up there? Why can't I go up there? Let me climb. I want to go in that box. Let me up. Do I need something to climb up? Oh, I have the resin. I didn't realize I still kept it. Oh, that's awesome. I could have saved the life this whole time, and I haven't been. Interesting. Oh well, at least I know I have it for when I am on the last run and I can save someone. Don't know how to get up there though. Yeah. Can I take the rope? I think I've gone everywhere now. I can go into this area. Oh, is this where they were trying to crawl through before? Can I crawl through? Oh, I think I got stuck. I think I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Oh, we know what's down here now, at least. This whole time I could have saved them and I didn't. A monster. You wonder if there's a way to raise the water level. True. Maybe it raises at some point. Is this the other place I'm not allowed to go? Another way to is there a way to sneak in? Ooh. Sneaky. Is the ground rumbling? Oh yeah. Do I need to grow taller? Oh. No! When did I last save? Oh, when did I last save? I hope it auto-saved. I think it auto-saved when I left the building. I jumped a little bit too far. Grow taller or die. You are dead. I am dead. Where was I last? Was it when I entered the system? What do I have in my inventory? Damn it. It was when I entered the system. I have to do this whole thing with the creepy thing all over again. Come here. Someone wants a kickin'. Go away. I've got loot to grab. Ain't got time for you. No. No! Ow! No! You. I can't help you. Can I not kick it off the edge? Where's the rest of the loot? Wait, I need that. And I couldn't get to that one. Can I jump up? What else do I need? No, you. No, you. Vitamin D deficiency in this town must be through the roof. Mood. Was there nothing down here? I don't think there was anything I could actually take, which is sad. Ah! Run away! Alright, then we save, so we have to do it again. Save. Good job.
So you survived the system. Probably just a stroke of fortuna.
Was it?
Don't get cocky.
Yeah. Ah. Oh yeah, I was gonna sneak into the house. Do they even have space to bury all their dead? I don't know. I don't know what they do with their dead. There's only 23 people here. You mean watching stream? We are the people in this. It is us. I don't want to make the same mistake I did again. How come it looks like I can jump up, but then I can't? Unless I can sneak down. No, this does not help me. I think I'm gonna get stuck. I want to climb over the wall. Let me climb over the wall. Oh, there we go. Oh. How come sometimes it's like automatically jumping up? The tree to gold. As long as you don't sin. Not sure how an election would work with so few people. True. True. Yeah, especially because some people, if they're involved with organizing it, it sounds like they abstain their vote. Do I just have to look down? Come on, it looks like it works and then doesn't. I don't have a question of the day at the moment. I'm not completely back to normal streams yet. I can get high, but not high enough. I need something to help me be taller for climbing. You can probably get something somewhere. Is my guess. Because I don't think there's any other way. Just sneak up there. Where am I? Oh, this place. How you doing, Snowbeaver? There's probably a specific path to climb. Maybe. The two people for every industry just to support a whole system like that. That there's really no room for an upper class here, right? There's no room for anything, right? Just one farmer, one soldier, one criminal, one medic, one person from the future. Whee! Let's attend the vote. Let's see how this goes down.
A new face. It'll be. Why?
Can we start the election now?
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk. But I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a good reason.
I just wanted to get it over and done with. Holding it early may prevent conflict between the voters. Yeah.
Yes.
That's
I have overheard some
persuasive,
rather
I think.
unpleasant arguments. The last thing we need here is additional
toast.
conflict. Very well. I'll get things started right away.
Citizens, it is time.
Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
Time to go to the theater.
Where do we go? I don't know what my favorite thing to have on toast is. It varies, depends on my mood. Whether I want something sweet or salty. I just love toast. Why did she listen to someone she just met telling her how to do her job? I don't know, but I'm going with it. Let's see what this vote thing is all about. Decius. Georgius. Galerius. Virgil. Rufius. Stone person. Oh, I can't push them over. Domitius. Horatius. Another stone person. That I can't. She'll guide you. Sentius. What's the other dude? Oh. You're the same person.
We have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate.
I thought he had like blonde tips, so I was just like, that's a very modern hairdo.
Imperiosus and Marcus Malleolus Gurges. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Malleolus.
Dacius.
Malleolus.
Galerius.
I abstain. I'm just here to observe.
Virgil.
Malleolus.
Rufius.
Malleolus.
And finally, Domitius.
Oh, so only one
Malleolus.
vote for
Who
Sentius.
Citizens, you have
Wow.
made your decision. Your new magistrate is Marcus Malleolus Gurges.
Hail, Magistrate Malleolus. I said, hail, Magistrate Malleolus. That's more like it.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected
It's
your
Quintus,
magistrate. And now,
because he's got one blue eye,
I
one
make
green
this
eye.
solemn promise to you, good citizens. Under my leadership, you will
He's the
finally
cult
enjoy
runner.
the freedom you deserve. No more shall you walk on eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe, because the tyrant Sentius told you it was forbidden. For my first act as magistrate, I hereby announce a day of celebration to mark the end of an era. The myth of the Golden Rule
Is this
is
what ends?
no more.
The Golden Rule is real, you idiot.
For his attempt to deceive us all, Sentius is hereby found guilty of treason against the Empire.
No.
What? I have committed no crimes. This is madness.
His sentence: to fight for his life in gladiatorial combat against Domitius. Here and now for your entertainment.
You have no idea what you're doing. You're going to get us all killed.
Wait, I exercise my right as a Vestal priestess to pardon him. I will not allow you to do this.
You're showing your true colors now, priestess. Your corruption sickens me. Domitius, ignore her. Proceed.
This is insanity. You'll doom us all.
And I'm like, should I save or? There's not really much I can change.
The Golden Rule was exposed for what it is: a children's fable, exploited by a treacherous leader to instill fear in all of us.
Oh.
This is why he's in his gladiator gear. They've been planning this all along.
Shut up, all of you. The magistrate has spoken. I'm going to enjoy killing you, old man.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
This is what you get. They were warned. But how come it broke? No one actually fought. Wrong way. No one actually fought. Is it just because they were discussing to fight? Oop, I got stuck. Whee! You're anticipating death. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Is this each person votes a mysterious new guy goes around and makes direct eye contact with each person? Yep. Yeah, I'm not gonna start the election early. Now we know. I just wanted to see what it was all about. Democracy is served. But I'm actually gonna finish it here because it's been 4 hours, and I was gonna do a 4-hour stream. And it's bedtime. But I might stream this again because we didn't make it to